Riding to the Top helps people with disabilities reach their highest potential through the healing power of horses.
Riding to the Top it's a magical place, it really is. People come here with cognitive, emotional, physical disabilities, kids who have a hard time relating to anybody or anything, kids who have a hard time walking, their bodies don't want to cooperate, in a wheelchair. We give them a way to communicate, we give them legs, we give them a way to get on a horse and ride and do things that they have control of.
We're a therapeutic riding program based in Wyndham that serves children and adults with disabilities, ranging in age from 3 to 80 plus. We have a great staff and volunteers who accept our riders as they are and treat them as any other human being. It's not always that way out in the world. It's nice to know there's a safe place for people.
Riding to the Top is a nonprofit organization providing therapeutic riding services since 1993. They are a PATH International Premier Accredited Center and have backgrounds in physical therapy, nursing, social work, and equine expertise.
One of the reasons why therapeutic riding is so successful and has such an impact on people is because it's very much experiential learning. So learning by doing.
We have it sort of structured in multiple sections. One is stretches and warm-ups, introductions and hellos. It incorporates the socialization piece. The grooming and tacking that we do with some students that are older and capable of doing that allows them to get some tactile, some sensory input. It allows them to learn about sequencing in terms of which brush to use when and how to do it. Counting, every opportunity that we have, whether it's grooming and tacking or actually riding. Yes, they're grooming a horse and getting the dirt off, but there's so much more happening than just brushing the horse.
So people think about riding as just the act of riding itself, but it's really about communicating with the horse, about socially interacting appropriately with the volunteers. On top of that, you have the physical and coordination benefits of riding.
Of course, the cost of caring for horses and a riding center is not cheap. Lesson fees cover about 25% of their operating budget, and the balance is made possible by gifts, grants, and donations. They provide scholarships for riders who may not otherwise be able to attend, and truly value the volunteers that help support them financially and with their time.
We don't have a program without volunteers. That's the bottom line. We have 98 riders approximately, that's an average for the session, so 98 riders here every week, and that generates the need for about 120 to 135 volunteer slots. So we just would not be able to exist without our volunteers.
At Riding to the Top, the entire farm experience is a learning tool for their riders. When they come, some riders start by helping to prepare their horse for the ride and begin forming an unforgettable bond.
On Wednesdays, when I wake him up in the morning, I say, "What are you doing today?" And he goes, "Riding Luke." It's a beautiful thing.
It's really interesting because I have found that after they ride, they're sort of really settled in and more focused to return to school and do some of the academics that we do with them. And they're thinking about it when it comes out in their drawings and their artwork, and to be able to verbally share that with other teachers or other friends when we get back. We have them talk about their day here or their morning here, and it's all part of the process.
It calms them down. It's just, that's the most important thing with autism. You never know. They can escalate at any given moment, and when they're on the horse, they just breathe, and they're at one with the horse. It's emotional. It's beautiful.
At Riding to the Top, the riding skills are just a bonus to the many life skills taught as a way of enhancing what's learned in the classroom.
Kids who never stuck up for themselves at school were working on confidence and conviction and, partnering with a horse and saying, okay, this is what I want you to do, and I've asked you to do it, and I need you to do it. And confidence. And she had a great day, a great lesson yesterday, and I was telling her mom about how great, she did, and that she was really, saying it like she means it, and really had a lot of conviction. And she said she stuck up for herself at school yesterday, and that's because of what you're doing here at Riding. I just really sort of processed that, sitting here talking to you, that the mom said she stuck up for herself at school, which was huge, and it's because of what she's doing with her horse. And they're little things. They're little things that mean the world to the people that are most special in their lives.
For more information on Riding to the Top, check out their website. It's ridingtothetop.org, or there's a link on myfoxmaine.com.